It's the moment that we all been waiting for. The card game that we love. You get points. And sometimes you get bonuses. And you lose points. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Uno Card Roulette How to Play. What is up, everybody? Welcome to another video. This is Matt McThunder here, or I should say X, which is actually my new nickname now. So yeah, there you have it. Anyway, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna talk about Uno Card Roulette, the moment that we all been waiting for. Yeah, it's been forever. I was about to say, I did say that on my live stream that I did say that I will show you how to show you all the power-ups and all the points and everything, so you guys can understand about this game. So if you guys don't know that how to play Uno Card Roulette is actually you had to pick a number through 1 through 20 for easy and medium difficulty, and for hard mode we had to go to 30 cards. Sorry about that. My belly's always act like this because I ate some McDonald's. Anyway, so if you guys can see on my bed right here, you guys see all the cards right here. So we actually have is regular Uno, Uno All Wild, Uno Flip, Dos, which is just Uno 2, or I say 2, Black, or say Dark Uno, which is the adult version of Uno, Minions Uno, Phase 10, Skippo, and the two recent ones that you guys didn't see is a new ones, which is called Uno Dare, and some playing cards, even though it's not Uno cards, but I decided to put them in anyway. So without further away, I'm gonna show you guys all the cards and some power-ups in this card, so you guys can understand, see what these cards are supposed to be. I did say that they say a couple times, like all the law, a lot of times. But so this time, if you guys keep forgetting of what cards is about, I will happy to repeat it, but not in the live stream. But you can see the video of itself right here, so you guys can understand of all the cards that you can understand, like all the points and all the cards and stuff. But if you guys if you guys need to remind me of what kind of how many numbers are available, or say which number is available. But you can't choose the same number, because if you choose the same number, that will be already taken and will be the same thing. So it's kind of like pipe roulette, like you guys saw on everybody's channel, on Cosmics, Rise, Brandon's, and Khan, and another, but everybody else. Like pipe roulette. So this is actually kind of like the same thing for pipe roulette, but it's actually a little bit different. So this time it's gonna be cards for this one. So and all of you guys really enjoy all these cards, of course. And I was pretty surprised that this game is actually pretty popular. So thank you guys so much for supporting Uno Card Roulette. So anyway, let's get straight to these cards. But before we actually do that, I will say that there will be some difficulties here. So before we start with the cards, there will be easy, medium, hard, expert, extreme, and doom. And also there will be another difficulty, but that will be saved for later. So there will be like 6 difficulties there. So you guys have to wait patiently and see what the other difficulty was supposed to be. If you guys get it right, then you'll get a shout out. And anyway, let's get straight to the cards. So for the first stop we're actually gonna do is gonna be regular Uno, which is these cards right here. There will be points to 0 through 9 points. So these points can actually give you some. So these points will be your regular points. So that will be a regular points that you're actually gonna need. So, yeah, that's actually all the points that we actually have. And next up we actually have is a skip. So, hang on a second. I do actually have the notes on my iPad, so I can keep using my notes right here. So, I'm going to zoom in. So, yes, on my notes, you guys can see all of them in there, so I can keep on track with the point, keep on track on the cards. So there will be 0 through 9 points with the regular points. If you get a skip card, you'll lose 1 point. If you get a draw 2, you'll lose 2 points. If you get a reverse card, you lose 3 points. Next up is these wild cards here. If you get a wild card, you'll get 10 points. But if you get a draw 4 wild card, you'll get 15 points. Yeah, that is actually the regular version of Uno. So right now we can don't need it anymore. So let's move on to the next card. Alright, for the next one is actually going to be called All Wild Card, which Uno All Wild Mystery Cards. So the mystery cards, these are the mystery cards that will give you power-ups, or it will give you something good or bad. So like this, for example, this is actually a regular wild card. This is actually, you can go again. If you get this one, which is actually a wild draw 2, everybody loses 2 points, but except for the person who's in last place. So whoever is in last place, don't lose any points. Whoever get in front of, whoever is in first to whatever, whoever the person in the last place won't lose points. But whoever get the most points in the last place person lose 2 points. And now we got a target 2. The target 2 is actually, you had to pick a person that will lose 2 points. So that will be very bad for if you pick a person. So yeah, so that will lose 2 points. Next up is actually the skip card, a wild skip card. You gotta pick a person that will earn 3 points. That means you get 3 points for the 3 points for other people, and it would be a good thing for that because it will be part of friendship. So no arguing about that. Next up is a double skip card, which is actually a points double. You'll get double points on your next turn, but it could be good if you get positive points. But if it's a negative, that could not be that good. So you gotta be very careful about this. So you gotta be very careful. Next up is the wild redo. The wild redo is actually gonna be very cool because you can get a redo. Now for the redo, this is actually gonna be very confusing for everybody. So if you get a redo on the wild reverse card, if you don't like the card when it's negative or something, you can use a redo. And that means I could put a new card, which is actually a random cards that I can pick. So I'm not gonna see what it is because that would be a surprise for me and everybody. But it's actually so the redo card will be, so it will be a same number if you pick a number like it is put there. If you use a redo, I can switch the card, and it will be a different card, so you guys can pick the number again. So that's what the redo card is. Next up is the draw 4 card. It actually give you a quadruple points, which is actually times 4, which that would be big and some bad news. So you had to be very thankful about it. So you had to use your brain really bad. Next up is actually the swap card, which is all wild swap card. If you don't know what that is, you have to pick a person that will steal 5 points. That means if you have that card, you have to pick a person that will steal 5 points. You could steal these points, and that could be evil. And yeah, that's all wild cards. Now let's moving on to the next one. Alrighty, now we got the dark cards. Well, not this kind of dark card, but the flip version of Uno card roulette, which is Uno flip. So this is actually going to be different because we're not going to do the numbers, the positive numbers right here, because that will be it will be the same thing as as the regular Uno cards right here. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do the dark version this time, so it'll be much easier. So anyway, there will be dark cards, which is black, which is these type of cards right here. It will give you -1 through -9 points. So it could be good luck or bad luck. So you have to be very lucky if you lose some of these less points, but it could be bad news for everybody. So flip can be difficult. Next up, we actually have is the +5. If you guys don't know what the +5, you get +5 on your next turn. You get extra 5 points. So that would be good news for you. If you get alright, now we got a dark reverse, or say a flip reverse. If you don't know what that means, you will lose a turn. So you're not. So you had to force you to lose your turn on your on the next round. Well, not the next round that you can lose your turn forever. You have to lose one turn, so you'll be fine. Next up is the rotation one. If you don't know what the rotation one is, you have to pick a person that will steal 10 points. That means you can steal 10 points instead of 5 points. So the swap card give you steal 5 points, but the rotation card give you how to steal 10 points. That is evil. Next up is the flip card. So the flip card is actually going to be the same thing like Rye's old video from Pipe Roulette for the first time. This one is actually give you, everybody gets 1 point, but the person who picks it, this card right here, will get 0. So yeah, not gonna question about that. So next up we actually have is the gray wild card. So the gray wild card, it actually give you -10 points. So that could be sad. The next up, it actually is a wild stack card. It will give you 20 points. So 20 points give you a lot of good points. So you could be lucky to get that. So anyway, that is a flip card. Let's move on to dose. Alright, now we're here for the dose card. So let's get into it so we can make it quick. There will be 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points. But there's no 2. This is the only 2, which is the wild 2. If you don't know what that is, you're gonna lose 20 points. But there's no 2s. There's literally no 2s except for this one because it will give you -20. That could be sad. But anyway, we actually have this card right here. So if you guys don't know what this is actually a hashtag or say a glitch card. If you guys don't know what the glitch card is, they will give you auto points. That means I can use my number generator to see how many points you can get. It will be 0 through 50 points. So you could be lucky or it could be unlucky if you get 0. So there will be no negatives on the glitch card. So it will only be positive points. So it could be good or it could be bad. So yeah. Alright. Next up we're going on to the Dark Uno. Alright. Here we are for the Dark Uno. But we're getting out of the way. We got 0, but it will give you 0 through 90 points. Because it will be a big points that you ever get. But if you get a skip card, you'll lose 30 points. If you get a draw 2, you'll lose 40 points. If you get a reverse, lose 50 points. Now we actually have a circle wild card. The circle wild card, it will give you 100 points. But if you get this one, which is draw 4, it will give you 150 points. And it will give you some good luck or bad luck. So, yep. Next, alright, let's move on to the crazy one, which is minions. Let's get nuts. Alright, now we're at the minions Uno card. So we actually have the same thing. We have no zeros for this one, but wait a minute. Where's the 0? Hold on a second. Minion, did you steal my 0 card? Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Now we got the 0 card. Dang it, minions. Don't steal my card. So there will be 0 through 9 points, just like regular Uno. So, see if you get a skip card, and why are you upside down? Minions! Stay right there! Okay, anyway, if we get a skip card, you have to pick a person that will lose a turn. That could be evil. If you get a reverse card, you have to pick a person that will lose 20 points. And if you get a +2, you got +2 on your next turn. But if you get this, the wild minions card, you could get the first place. But whoever's in first place, it will give you extra. It will give you 10 points if you get first place. So it will give you bonus 10. Only for first place for if you get 10 points for this one. But whoever is not in first place will get first place. It could be lucky. Now we got draw 4 and for minions. If you don't know what it is, it will give you +4 on your next turn. And now this one is actually a little bit different. This is called the evil card. So the evil card, it will switch points to the other players. That means I have a number generator, so whoever says 1 or 5, it will switch points. It could be good or bad. So you have to be very careful, and you have to hold your breath so you can survive of these minions. So anyway, let's moving on to the next one. Alright, now we got phase 10, which is actually the big one here. So it will be no zeros, but it will give you 10 points to 120 points. It will be good. It will be good. So now this is gonna be a quick one. If you get a wild card, you'll get 200 points. But if you get a wild skip, you'll go to last place. So that's why the minions card give you first place, but this one you will go to last place. So that could be sad. So anyway, let's go on to the next one, which is Skippo. And here are all the points. Or to say just some points. So it will be 1 point through 12 points. So it's just gonna be regular things just like Uno, right? I don't think so. But I'm just kidding. I don't know why I'm saying. Anyway, so if you get a Skippo card, the Skippo card, you'll lose all of your points. You're gonna go back to 0 points. That means you're never gonna get your points back. But hopefully, I will try my best. But in the new update, it will be not getting your points back. So the Skippo, you'll lose all your points. So it's probably need to get your points back. But if you get good luck, you'll get your points. So anyway, let's move on to the new cards, which is Uno Dare and playing cards. Let's get to them. Now we could get things started with Uno Dare. Well, there's going to be no dare in this one. This is actually going to be different for this Uno card roulette game. So it will be 0 to 9 points, just like the usual, just like regular Uno cards, which I know. But let's move on to the new version. If you get a reverse card, you had to pick a person that will get a redo, just like the same thing like Uno all mystery, the mystery ones. But you had to pick a person that can get a redo. But now we got a +2. If you get a +2, you'll get ×2. That means you get double points. But if you see the hashtag, that means you get extra. That means you get bonus points. Like a hashtag will give you 10. Like for example, this is gotta be 10. It could be any number. If you get a 10, that means you get +10. So if you get ×2, you'll get 10. You get 10. So yeah. Next up, we actually have a skip card. And it will lose you. It will give you not give you. It will lose 60 points, not cards. Pfft. My big brain today. What's going on with me? You will lose 60 points on this one. So you have to be. You're not gonna get your points for these things. So you have to be very, very careful. Next up is actually, it's gonna be a wild +2. If you get a +2, you get ×20 on this one. But you can get a bonus. So you get if you get 5 and you get ×20, boom, you get it. So yeah, that's Uno Dare. Now let's move on to the final one, which is playing cards. So we got playing cards here, but there will be one more playing card, which is actually going to be the black version. This is the red version. So let's get to the red version, shall we? There will be 2 to 10 points. There's actually no ones, and there will be no ones in this one. But if you get a red jack, you'll lose 70 points. If you get a red queen, you'll lose 80 points. If you get a red king, you'll lose 60. Not 60, 90 points. You'll lose 90 points. If you get an ace, you'll get 0 points. That means there's nothing happen on the ace card. It's just nothing, just 0. Anyway, let's go to the black cards on the playing cards. And we have the final cards here. I'm wasting my breath here, but let's check this out. There will be 20 through 100 points on this card. But there's no 10 or 1. So, whatever. If you get a black jack card, you'll get 300 points. If you get a black queen card, you'll get 400 points. If you get a black king, you'll get 500 points. But if you get super lucky, if you get a black ace, you'll get 1,000 points. That's like a lot of money. Or I say points, not money. But now let's moving on to Joker, the final card. So the Joker card, you can steal 100 points from other players. And the Joker can be sneaky, and you can be sneaky too. So you have to be very sneaky if you're trying to get one of these great points on 100. So anyway, that is all the cards. Whew! Let's get into the outro. And that is all the points in Uno Card Roulette. And I hope you guys understand all these cards. If you guys don't, you can rewatch it again. Or if you guys want a reminder of me, you can ask me. So anyway, guys, that is all the cards. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. God, it took forever to make this video. But I finally done it anyway. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see more, if you guys want to see Uno Card Roulette live stream, it will be coming tomorrow. So get your notification bell so you won't miss it. And I will pick one of my friends who can join the game. But it won't be fans for this one because I'm not ready to pick fans in the game yet. But you can actually entertain and you can watch and something. So it will be my choice to pick which people who wants to play. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more like this in the future, hit the like and subscribe and notification bell so you won't miss every video on my channel. And as always, I'm Mac McThunder or X. See you later, X Squad. Peace out, everybody.